I was a little afraid to dig up my nose. We're gonna get this in my show. My show. And I work in my boxes. Nasty nigga.
Yeah. Hey. And we live.
Shout out to DJ Butters. Solid 60 minutes out here in Los Angeles. Beautiful morning. Happy 4th of July, folks. I wanna get married, but Aisha.
It's DJ Butters.
To a piece of shit.
Man, I thought you would've learned your lesson. Man, I thought you would've learned your lesson. Nigga, it's cool though. Said that you was working, but you out here
Chasing culos and culas. Hey, she say with church chasing culos and puntas. Living two lives. Doing what you did to me, nigga, 2 times. You would have been pissed, yeah. That's not my MO. I'm not the type of skirt.
Make me sad when you tie your door. Everything was mine is yours. I'm gonna take your life, of course. I hope you keep careful. You know what you're doing. Hurting and bruising. You will leave the whole world when they say we the girl that you lose and be careful.
Mr. Butters, y'all. The solid 60 minutes here in Los Angeles, California, baby.
DJ Butters.
Don't pull up at 6 a.m. and cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you loving on me. And they gon' tell a story, shit was different with me. I feel next to Western Road 8. I might go down to G.O.D. I make sure it knows I eat. Bad things, there's a lot of bad things that they wish me. There's a lot of bad things that they wish me. She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom, I'm sorry. Hey, and you know me, girl. I'm turning the O2 into the O. Alright, folks, that's DJ Butters. Once again, folks, he has become alive here from Los Angeles, California. He does various clubs from the area. So you've probably seen one of your favorite ones, especially in Hollywood area, Echo Park area, Silver Lake area, North Hollywood, downtown, Compton, like literally, man's all over the damn city. Once again, you can find That's His Trap Mix, DJ Butters, and he just got a new radio show called The Solid 60 Minutes. So basically, it's self-explanatory. It's a solid 60 minutes. I'm gonna read his intro real quick. It's the Solid 60 Show. It's a solid 60 minutes celebrating our love for music, arts, song mixed by DJ Butters from all over the world, respecting all genres, interviews, fun talks with artists and music, film, and beyond. So let's come together. Broadcasted every Wednesday at 6 a.m., 2 p.m., and 10 p.m. LA time. Best time to catch him is every Wednesday in LA at 10 p.m., London 10 p.m., Hong Kong 10 p.m., and every Wednesday at 5 p.m. in New York City. So baby, check that man out. DJ Butters has a solid spin I ran into the guy last weekend, and it was just nothing but magic ever since then. I just feel like that the saying "real recognize real," kind of what it is. And for every artist, every someone such as myself out there, you can't be really afraid to go up to people and talk to them. You gotta get 9 no's before you get your 1 yes. So think about that. So when they say like sales in a world or just meet people in general, you can't. A lot of people got the mindset of, oh, I'm gonna go 10 for 10. No. You gotta take 9 no's. Think about that. So next time you go get a job, next time something that's meaningful, think about that. You get 9 no's before you get your first yes. You feel me? So folks, just pay attention to that and don't give up. That's what I'm trying to say. Just keep at it. So I got really started. First of all, shout out to Ordinary Superstars, baby. So if you see this shirt you like, I'm standing for you. Ordinary Superstars. You can get this shirt right now on sale using my promo code 30. You get 30% off using my promo code Thrdchild. You can get this shirt right now. And that's ordinarysuperstars.com. Ordinarysuperstars.com. You can get this shirt right now. 30% off using my promo code Thrdchild. And I want to respond to someone specifically, Tevin Mitchell from Orville High School. We met. That's where I kind of knew him from. We're rivals for every sport, basically. But that's one of my brothers way back in the day. So I want to respond to you first, sir. Too bad you can't respond back. First of all, let's just keep this real quick. If we're talking numbers, it ain't even close. If we're talking numbers, Drake's #1 of all time. If we're talking numbers, he's doing Michael Jackson, Beatles. Oh, he's beating these people in numbers. So we're gonna talk numbers. It's not even close. Fuck that. If we weren't talking numbers, I think it's crazy that you're just gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna throw his shit to the side. He beat the Beatles. Boy, Beatles have 13 #1s of all time. #1 hits on the Billboard, 13. Drake has like 23. Like, what the fuck? And that second place is for 13. So let's get that. Like, come on now. I can see one reason for you to discredit this man. But when a man has had 99 other reasons to give him his credit, and you want to choose that one thing and not give him his credit for, kind of sounds like a hater, Tev. Because I feel like you want to discredit Drake, that one little thing, so you can throw T.I. in the top 5. Because if it wasn't for that little hiccup, what can you really say about Drake? Nothing. All right. So last night I got home, right? I got home from the gym, and I'm like, I saw this little ugly little roach looking thing outside. The bitch was big, so I ignored him as I should. Came in the house, everything was good. Got out the shower, all that shit. I came around the corner. This motherfucker teleported in the house, and I felt like a bitch basically. And in my head I'm sitting thinking, yo, like you are 26 years old, about to be 27 in a couple months, and you're sitting on a chair like a little girl, ass in the air, scared, looking around like, where the fuck is this roach at? Looking around, because I was really frightened, and it took me, no lie, it took me falling out of the chair loudly at like 1 o'clock in the morning. People down upstairs probably like, what the fuck is this guy doing down there? It took me getting scared because I just fell on the floor where the roach was, and I had to jump up real quick, got back in the chair. It took that. It took certain me falling asleep in the chair like, yo, I'm gonna go sleep in my car because I'm not about to deal with this bullshit. It took that. It took me imagining that I had a daughter looking at her daddy on a fucking chair with his knees up and shit, looking around for this roach. And I imagined my little daughter going, Daddy, I need help. And I'm like, no, baby, come up here with me. Let me look for the roach. You know what I mean? Like, sort of shit like that. Like, but I feel I'm a little disappointed in myself. You are a man. Go get this damn roach. So I was fortunate. I went to the closet and I just started kicking shit around. Like, I was mad. Like, ooh, let me get this roach. Kicking shit around. The motherfucker ran, and that motherfucker was big. So I ran again. I had to go rejuvenate, gather myself again. Came back. We back there chilling. Had a little barbecue back there. So I stopped that motherfucker out. So needless to say, the roach is gone for now, and he's in the toilet. R.I.P. John's bitch ass. But I think that was necessary, because if anybody saw how big this motherfucker was, he was like, I just came from the gym and it looked like he was already there, before me, and he was just switching, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, nigga, you fuck that. Like, he's switching when roaches get through tight little spots. This nigga couldn't even get through. He was like, he tried to like run through the back, and like switch, like stuck, like switching, really trying to get through. Man. Bruh. Anyways, I'm just letting y'all know if I see a roach run, fuck that nigga. And I'm from Canton, Ohio, baby. Like, come on now, anybody, I don't give a fuck. If you live in Canton, Ohio, you got roaches. If you live anywhere on the northeast side for Belden Elementary, it's between Harper Middle School and that little radius right there, you got roaches. I don't give a fuck what you say. Like, they basically like, listen, this side of Canton, wow, I got roaches. And or that from my experience. You know what I mean? Shit, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'll go to dirt with that. All that, we all have roaches. So for me to get out here in LA and see some roach run, from I was 2 years old all the way until I was 16 years old, I had roaches. Like those roaches, alright? So for me to fucking, get this type of age and I'm scared of this one, nigga, this motherfucker was slow. So anyways, folks, long story short, I'm afraid of roaches, and my daughter will have to come with me to the car so we can sleep in the car that night, She's gonna have to figure out where the roach went. Or call her side nigga, because I am not fucking with that roach at all. Listen, I still gotta put on 20 pounds to fuck with that roach, so. Alright. Ordinary Superstars, you can get this shirt right now, baby. Ordinary Superstars. Or DinnerSuperstars.com. 30% off right now using the promo code Thrdchild. Shout out to my little brother Alan. Shout out to my brother Vigil back in Ohio. Shout out to my gorgeous size little sisters, Shayla, So Great, Toriana. Got you, babies. My little brother Donovan. Got you, baby.
Yeah, that's cool, but he ain't like me. They be the way these bitches scream. Make bitches scream.
Alright, so I'm gonna make a case for you guys. Don't beat me up over this, but let me explain. I'm gonna make a case for Derrick Rose being a top 50 player of all time. Don't yell at me. Let me tell you, okay? You're the youngest MVP ever. You already know what I'm gonna say. I should close the book on that. What you mean out of all these players out there that you just put against my man, my dude, my favorite player of all time, the man, everybody just, so they ain't the youngest? Like Tiger said, And I feel like in their primes, Derrick Rose was shitting on Russ, and that is the. If you do Derrick Rose dunks compared to Russell Westbrook dunks, those are to me the two most athletic point guards of all time. And I will let you guys know that every time he has a chance, that he averaged a good amount of points. All these measures you're pinning against him, he goes to the Knicks and still is the third option, averaged 18. But stop it. He went to the Cavs and he averaged 10 points for the Cavs. Can I say something to y'all? Who averaged 10 points for the Cavs this year besides Derrick Rose and Kevin Love? I'm sick of this. It's hard to play with LeBron James because he does pass the ball, but he dribbles and then he kicks it to somebody who can shoot. Derrick Rose not a shooter, so that didn't match flat out. Alright, so the whole point I'm trying to say now, when Derrick Rose was a starter, now you guys leave it out facts, because when Derrick Rose was a starter for the Cavs, you know what he did? He was averaging 14 points. He was the third leading scorer on the team, averaging 14 points in less minutes. He was like 24 minutes a game at that point, shooting a high percentage, all that shit. So Isaiah Thomas came back, they didn't really insert him back to the lineup. The man literally sat at the end of the bench all the time. So even though every day he was active, you know what I mean, made that his average was going to drop because you're active, you know what I mean, you're just not playing, so your shit's going to drop. So you went from 14 points, averaging solid points for third leading scorer on the team with less minutes, to end of the bench and your averages just dropped, you feel me? But what happened when he went to Minnesota for the playoffs? He's like, what, the second leading scorer on the team in the playoffs? Come on now, I'm sick of this shit. Like, for the team that y'all are saying is a potentially top 4 team in the West right now, he was the second leading scorer for them in the playoffs. And that's over Anthony Towns. Come on now. And the man was on the potential to be a sure lock for a top 50 player of all time, a Hall of Famer, hopefully, probably the youngest VP ever, and then hopefully win a championship. He was on that pace for sure, like by far, to win probably 2 or 3 rings. However, he got injured, and he still put in his work because you guys are holding him back, because he's a shell of himself, because he's not the guy who you guys thought he was anymore. But he still is producing at a high level that if he came into this league at the level that he's producing now, you guys would think he's a solid player. because you always saw him at a high level, a top player type shit. You guys gonna judge him at these levels, at that speed, at this athleticism, all that shit. That's what you're judging him by. But you're forgetting that if he came in the league once again as he is today, you would think he's a solid ass player. Obviously, because he's a fucking second leading scorer on one of the top 4 teams in the West. This last playoffs, averaged 18. The previous year before that, he averaged 18 for the Knicks. Previous year before that, he was 25 points against the Cavs, 25 5-5 against the Cavs. Hit the game-winning shot. Shut up, right? It was game 3 and the Bulls. They go backboard. LeBron hit the corner in game 4, the corner 3 to kind of ice that shit. Crazy. That we give this man no credit. Eastern Conference Finals before. Only got stopped by LeBron. So you can't beat that man up and hold him back because he got stopped by LeBron. Who else got stopped by LeBron? Paul George. Who else got stopped by LeBron? The Raptors, who won 60 plus games, 2 times. I feel like in the last 6 years, and still got held back by LeBron every year. So 2 little topics before I get out of here real quick. First thing I want to talk about is let's talk about fatherhood. I'm not a father, so I can't really tap in much, but I am a son, so I can tell you that side of it. And the reason I'm saying this is because I was talking about my little sister, Toriana, gorgeous ass little baby. She's 2. I have a baby named, not a baby, but that's my baby, Saray. She's about to be a freshman. Ah, my God, bro. All that little tongue. All that shit, like, oh my God, bro, I'm about to whoop her ass. Any nigga that need it. My baby Shayla, oh my God, she's so gorgeous. She's about to be 9. Fuck, and my little brother Donovan, he's about to be 3. At least I got a fucking 2, a 3, a 9, a 12, about to be 13. She's a freshman, she might be about to be 14. Shit, man, just so fucking young. And my dad's popping up these babies, man, so that's my issue with him. He's popping up babies. He wasn't a good father to me, so I don't know what you're. And you don't even work like that. So you mean like I'm confused? You mean like you asking me for cash, bro? Like, and you popping up babies that also asking me for cash, bro? Like, and this is very important. All right, like kids need a father, you need a mother. You mean I don't give a fuck what anyone says. You need love from people that have created you, so that you can feel like there's a purpose for you out here. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, when you come up from where there's no fathers around, shit like that, you grow accustomed to a certain thing. You know what I mean? And when you grow accustomed to that thing, that's not fair to you. So I built up these walls and doing all this shit only because that's what I'm accustomed to. You know what I mean? But what if I would have had this? You know what I mean? The knowledge that I have, gained over the years, I would already had back then. You feel me? Now, I wouldn't have skipped in basketball practice. I wouldn't have skipped in football practice. I wouldn't have been skipping class because I would have had to put a fucking hole in my chest until I went to class. You feel me? So, because I'm gonna put a hole in my son's chest whenever that time comes. Like I ain't got no son, but shit, I'm gonna put a hole in his chest if he ain't going to class. I'm gonna put a hole in his chest if he ain't going to basketball practice. Put a hole in his chest if he ain't going to football practice. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna put a hole in his chest if he back talks to his mom. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna put a hole in his chest if he comes home with the cops in handcuffs, bro. I'm gonna put a hole in your chest. You know what I mean? Like, those are sort of things that men need that when you come up without a father that you didn't get. So now you bitch made. Term for another bitch, so I'm saying basically you grew up with the mom, bitch made. I mean, you didn't really get a chance to get that male side, that Mufasa, what you need. This little symbol with a little bitch roll out. Hakuna Matata. I mean, like, nigga, you better go get your ass out to go eat some lions. Like, it's just the fact that, like, when you come up without a dad, you don't know what your potential is. You have to go out there and find it, and that's kind of the route I took it. So I look for a personal aspect, and I just want you guys to know that it is never too late to go out here and figure out your way, figure out your life, and like I said, be a good person. And if you're having babies, be a father. Don't be a dad. Everybody's a fucking dad. Be a father to that kid. Because he needs it. She needs it. They need it. You know, we need it. Shit.
Why they hating on me? I don't get it. Never seen a nigga so driven. Listen, my